never woken up early enough to see the hot air balloons in Melbourne rise up. Oh, so pretty. So I'm outside Mulliner's casting in South Melbourne. I just got an audition like the day I arrived for this ABC TV series. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you what it is, but it's like a teen TV show, and I'm in my old school uniform and I have a bow in my hair because I am meant to be 15 years old. The lady afterwards, she was like, how old are you? And I was like, 21. And then she was like, I thought so. And I was like, do I look too old? And she was like, no you don't, but like your acting seems like a lot better than like a 15, 16 year old. But yeah, everyone in the room was coming from school, like they had their school uniforms on, and everyone was really young. Feeling my age, guys, really feeling it. But yeah, it's good practice. I haven't gone to an acting audition in so long, so that was pretty fun.
So funny.
So hard.
Oh my god, it is
making us touch food, but not even letting us eat.
It's like a workout.
Hi, May. Hello.
Emily and Emerald.
Hi.
She made this amazing cake.
Yes. Look at our spread.
Everyone getting that Insta snap. That square shot.
Oh god, look at it. No way, she didn't get a photo for us. It's Nelson's first time at the 1000 steps. This is our before shot. Looking alright, looking pretty swag with this blue shoes. Yeah. What's up, man? How you feeling? Hasn't even started. Run, Nelson. You look like you're picking a wedgie. Nelson, but look how far ahead he is.
Oh. Hey. JD's struggling.
We're like 3/4 of the way there. So we're at our youth group Bible studies leaders Alan's wedding, and I'm here early, so we're just helping decorate and stuff. I'm sticking pills onto this table, but dude, check out the spread, it's crazy. Look
You
who
get
I
given
found! Petal!
What is this for?
What are you doing today?
I don't know. I am
Say
handing
hello
out
to your fans!
Hi fans!
Say hello! Let's do a cover for old time's sake.
Oh,
Ready?
wow.
We'll sing the Australian anthem. Ready? I don't think I know the lyrics. 1, 2, 3. Australians all let us freedom, for we are young and free. Mr. Harmonization with golden soil and well, but our home is goodbye sea. Oh, the poor baby. Sorry. Nice fringe. Cool fringe, man. Life is so hard. I'm so hungry. Now I'm just eating. They finished filling me on the food, and then my mum called me before, so thanks, mum. And then they were like, "Oh, why don't you video call her and show her all the food that you're eating?" And then I was like, okay. Then I called her and then she hung up on me. Rude mum. So now I just get to eat. Hello.
Hi.
He's gonna accompany while I eat and just film me eating. Loser has to wash my feet. That's the loser. That's the loser. But I meant to meet up with the Skechers guy at 11:30 because I'm doing the product launch, the autumn winter spring summer autumn winter product launch or whatever on Monday, and I have to wear their stuff, so I'm gonna go to their flagship store on Nanjingshi Road and meet up with their marketing director and pick up some shoes to wear on Monday. So these are the shoes we're going with. They're okay. They're not as crazy as some of the other styles. This is the second outfit we're gonna try. Oh dude, look at these pants. This is the final decision. Shoes, jacket, top, pants.
And throw it into the dustbin. Thank you for your cooperation and we wish you a nice trip.
Oh my gosh, I'm so efficient. I even made it for 10 minutes to spare and I've got some snacks. I'm on the window seat, so this train will be 1.5 hours. Gotta try and memorize my lyrics. Gotta try and memorize that rap for Super Bass. So stressed out. It's like not even 3 yet, and then people told me to get here before 4, and like I just told them I was like I'm here, and then they were like, oh hurry up, you're next, and I was like oh, I haven't even gotten a cab yet, and I have no money in my wallets. I had to go find an ATM to get money, and now I have to go find a cab, and I'm so stressed out. I can't even remember the rap yet. Turns out I went to the wrong freaking train station. Who knew that there were 2 train stations in Nanjing? It's like anyway, getting my last practicing before the audition, so they already called me. They're like about to finish soon. You better get your ass here, and I was just like. Okay, so I'm on the business class train. It's so spacious. No, because like I kind of had to buy one. It's so expensive. It's like 500 RMB, but it's so worth it. I mean, it's so comfortable. I wish I could stay on this train all day. Anyway, yeah, no, the next train to Shanghai was at like 7 p.m. and it was 5 p.m. I was like, I'm not waiting 2 more hours because I've got the Skechers thing tomorrow, which I have to prepare for. Oh my gosh, look at my pimple. That was probably the weirdest audition I've ever had in my entire life. Like, I basically got told off, and then, ooh, there's drinks coming. Got my orange juice now. Anyway, so I got there, and they're like rushing me the whole time. I didn't have time to pee, and as soon as I got there, they were like, oh, one of the judges are really pissed because she had to wait all day for you. And I was like, I'm sorry, like, what do you want me to do? So I went up, and that judge was like clearly unhappy. Like, I walked up, and she was like she did that face, and I was like, oh hell no, like, because I had so much stress from the train, so I was like, I'm not taking anyone's crap today. So I went on stage, introed myself, and they all kind of just like laughed at the fact that like I was Australian or something, and I don't know, it was weird. And then I sang my song, and then a guy stopped me after like the first line, and he was like, are you in a rush? And I was like, kind of. I'm like kind of stressed because you guys all look really angry, and like I feel like I'm wasting your time. And so I was like, I'll just get it over and done with. And then he was like, take down your guitar, it sounds out of tune. And he was like, did you even tune it? And I was like, yeah, but like I basically had to run here, so I probably knocked it against something. And I was like, I don't have time to tune it again. And he was like, fine, whatever, just sing. So I sang it, and the whole time that like angry woman was just like pulling faces, just like really unhappy looking, and just like whispering around and just being like, and just kept shaking her head. And I was like, all right, whatever. And then she like stopped me, and then she was like, oh, you know, like English is actually my first language as well. And I was like, good for you. And she was like, I was actually raised in England, and I went to like this really prestigious music school. And I was like, and then she was like, I can sing English songs better than you. And I was like, and then she was like, oh, your singing was bad, the guitar was off tune, like your pronunciation was all wrong, I couldn't even understand what you were saying. She was like, your accent is so weird. She was like, and you say English is your first language. And I was like, look lady, I was like, I'm from Australia, so my accent is obviously different from yours. Like, I was like, where do you come off saying that like my pronunciation is all wrong, like because I don't sound like you? Like honestly, I couldn't understand what she was saying. Anyway, so this is when I got a bit revved up. You can see I'm so angry that my pimple even popped out. Anyway, and then like I understand that it was all for like the show, like reality TV, like they just hype it up to be like that. So I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna have some fun. So I kept talking back to her, and she literally wouldn't even let me talk. She was just like, no, stop. And then she was like, I don't know where you get off coming in being so confident and acting so cocky. Like, did someone already tell you that you would definitely pass? Because I'm not letting you pass. And I'm like, I'm not confident. And I was just like, I'm not nervous. And then she was like, why aren't you nervous? And I was like, why do I need to be nervous? I was like, isn't it a good thing that I'm not nervous? Anyway, so she just kept like having a go at me, and like by the end I didn't even know what to say anymore. Like this is the first time in my life that I've been so dumbfounded. Like I always have something to say, but this time I was literally just like, and she just kept being like, you know, me as an artist, I do not recognize you as an artist. And I was like, okay. And she was like, I wouldn't buy your CDs. And I was like, cool, man. And then yeah, she just kept having a go at me, and then next minute she was like, I do like you though. She was like, you are very well mannered, you apologize for being late. Usually people who are grown up overseas are all very ill mannered and horrible children. And I was like, okay, not sure if dissing me or my nationality or anything. And then she was like, you have a very good look, and she was like, you can go far. She was like, but I don't really like your personality and attitude. And I was like, okay. She was like, because the show is called like Supergirl in English or something, and she was like, Supergirl to me is not this confident, cocky, like overstep, like bright shining personality. To me, Supergirl is someone who's very calm and collected and shy. And I was like, but everyone's just different. I was just like, everyone has a different personality. I was like, what do you want me to do? And I was like, if you don't like me, you don't like me. And then in the end, she gave me the freaking like pass thing, like this board thing, and then she was like, I do like you. And I was like, okay. Like I was honestly so confused and so dumbfounded that I was just like, so now I'm through to the next round, but I don't know if I want to do it or not. Like it was just so weird. Like I didn't want to really do the competition anyway. Like I just went to check it out and like gain some experience, because apparently it's an amazing show. But it was so weird. So they want me to go back next weekend, but have to think about it. So like I don't know what I can get out of like keep on pursuing this competition, because it takes up a lot of time. Like I don't have time to properly prepare for it, and like I have to come to Nanjing every weekend. Like so I'll let you know how it works. But in the meantime, I got myself a McFlurry, got myself some nuggets, so that I treat myself after this stressful day. Good morning. I'm in like this warehouse at the moment because today I'm going to be doing something very scary that I haven't really done before. I'm going to be hosting the Skechers autumn winter press conference launch. Usually I don't really do these kind of things. Like I got offered to do like a bank press conference and stuff, and like I'm just really scared that I'll muck up the Chinese. But because Skechers is like an international company and it's half English, half Chinese, and it's such a big company, and they might want to work with the radio in the future, got to work those connections. And also the marketing guy that contacted me, he was really nice, and he's like a mate, so I thought I'd challenge myself. And the script is alright, it's like half English, half Chinese. I'm just really nervous that I'll get all the Chinese names wrong, because they're like really hard to pronounce, and like once you link them all together, like I just say it really weird, but hopefully it goes alright. It seems like it should be fine. I'm just a little bit nervous because there's like 400 people and the CEO is going to be here as well, and I just don't want to make a fool out of myself. Like I've only done one other thing that was semi like this, and it was like for a musical press conference, and I bombed that. Like the Chinese was so hard, and like I wanted to cry on stage, so that's why I've always had kind of like a fear of doing these things. So today I'm going to push the boundaries, completely out of my comfort zone, do something every day that scares you a little, right? So how I got this gig is on Chinese Facebook, like Weibo. I have like a page for like my radio, and then one of the Skechers people contacted me, and I was like, this is probably fake. They were just like, hi, I'm the marketing person for Skechers, and I was like, okay, because there's like a lot of fake people and like weird stuff. Did you hear that? That is so scary. Okay, anyway, so they contacted me, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, just shoot me an email. So he did, and like the email said like at Skechers and everything, so I was like, oh, it must be legit. And then like they like sent me some shoes for Christmas and stuff, and then they're like, oh, hope we can work together in the future. And I was like, okay. I didn't really think much. And then like they contacted me recently, and they were like, do you want to host the event? Like we really want you to host it because our boss really likes you. And I was like, okay. And then so we did, and then yeah, and he also says that he wants to work with my radio station in the future for like this running event, like color run-ish thing for Skechers. So hopefully this works out so that I can get them on board with radio, and they can sponsor our station, and maybe even sponsor my show. Just got half my makeup done. I'm getting my hair and lips done later, but now time for rehearsal. So we're in rehearsals right now, and I've got my script here, corrections and everything. Wish me luck. So I just had lunch, and now I'm gonna take you for a tour of the place. This is like when you first walk in, and they're going to be doing yoga and some exercises here. What's really cool, can you see like the lockers back there? It's so cool. Yeah, so they have these things twice a year, one for fall winter, which is now, which they're doing in spring because you have to be like half a year ahead or something, and the next one is in August. So excuse me. The next one is in August, and it's gonna be for spring, summer, dead in the middle of winter. But yes, I did the rehearsals before. I stuffed up a few times, like the Chinese I was just like blah, blah, and like, but it was alright. I tried being just casual and cool, and if I stuffed up then I just started speaking English because I'm supposed to be speaking English half the time anyway. And then one of the bosses said that she really liked me and she already wants to book me for all the next ones as well, so yay! And one of the big CEOs are here, like CEO of China, Hong Kong and Asia Pacific, so and I keep saying his name wrong, like it's his English one is Willie Tan and it's like Chinese is like Chen Wei Li, and I keep saying like Chen Wei Li, Willie, no, what kind of name is Willie anyway? Okay, but yes, anyway, I'll take you for a tour of the inside. Wow, that's the Willie Tan guy. So that stage is where I will be. Today there's supposed to be like 300 or 400 people. They have like exercises and dance and yeah.
还有吗？我邀请你们一起参与到我们这个最后的环节当中，来一起。另外还有一个很重要的一个数据是，3月8号开始，特别是3月8号。
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm so sick right now. So as soon as I got back to China, it was just like from the get-go, like I did not have any rest.